Hi Francesca, thanks a lot for joining us for the HCLTech Trends and Insights podcast. And the topic for today's discussion will be hyperautomation horizons. And we'll be talking about artificial intelligence and natural language processing, how these are changing the ways the businesses work. And we will talk about the ways they have changed, the challenges that they have, and of course, what the future holds of them. Thanks.
Absolutely. Adin, thanks for inviting me.
So to start with, I think, would you like to talk about what is hyperautomation and how is it different from the traditional automation?
Absolutely. That is a very interesting topic that is getting more and more attention, especially when I'm talking with the CIO, CTOs that are really looking to transform companies. So the hyperautomation concept goes much more beyond the traditional scope of automation technologies, automation experience. It embraces and leverages the new technologies like, for example, artificial intelligence, natural language processing, robotic process automation, integration with BPM technologies, and really leveraging data provides the capability to enhance business processes and keeping the control end-to-end of the main business of the enterprise, really managing this into advanced way with unprecedented type of opportunities and values for the enterprises.
Right. I think it will be there's no doubt in saying that these are actually influencing now how the businesses are working, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So these capabilities like AI, NLP, RPA, bringing all the different values together provides a platform to the enterprises aiming to achieve multiple type of business of results. From business perspective, from cost optimization perspective, and even for a different user experience. So bridging together these different aspects, what I used to say is also removing islands of automation and now infusing AI, NLP, machine learning capabilities able to learn from past history, from data, to manage then in a proactive way and even recommend to people, to users, even actions accordingly to a very fast, deep analysis of what has been done into the past. So cost optimization is for sure a key goal that enterprises are looking to achieve, but also a much better business agility and user experience, better user experience.
So Francesca, I'm also keen to know that how artificial intelligence and natural language processing are actually contributing to the advancement of the automation.
Okay. And that's a topic very, very interesting, even respect to the innovation that we are including into our own HCLSoftware platform, aiming really to provide capabilities to our customers that elevate even more the what we say the democratization of the availability of this type of service for the different line of businesses. So I don't know if you're aware, we have in HCLSoftware the Automation Orchestrator suite, coming out with the specific modules with very advanced NLP processing, AI and ML logic that enables deep data orchestration and provides the capability for our end customers really to orchestrate end-to-end into what I say hybrid type of deployment model, bridging on-premise platform up to the cloud solution with the cloud agnostic and multi-cloud type of approach, the end-to-end processing of the data. NLP provides the possibility, for example, with our solution called HCL Clara. It's a chatbot available in different type of languages to accommodate the different requirements of our customers. The possibility then to interact with the product with the question and answers, taking actions, submission of jobs, monitoring of jobs, really to provide to the end user, as I was talking with you during the previous question, a different user experience. So these capabilities really allows enterprises to expose more innovation technology to the different line of businesses, even with low-code, no-code type of approach that is very, very important to simplify the consumption of this service. And then with AI and machine learning, create business, orchestrate business in an intelligent way. Again, processing historical data to then provide recommendation to the end users to even intercept in proactive way possible failures that could occur. So what I also say usually is that it's very simple to be notified when something fails. Now with the AI and ML capability, we have really the possibility to have our users be notified in a proactive way before failures occurs, impacting then the business processes.
But Francesca, let's also agree that implementation, or I would say integrating AI and NLP for automation comes with their own set of challenges. So would you like to highlight some challenges that organizations are facing when they integrate AI and NLP for their automation?
Absolutely, because with especially with proper implementations, these are aspects that enterprises need to think about it, even in with some plans and in taking care about multiple aspects. So from challenges perspective, I will say the first problem is really the different flavors of data that are available at the enterprise level. So how to interconnect the data, how to consume data and get value out of data. So proper analysis about how to interconnect, how to consume data is absolutely an aspect that must be taken care of, especially when you are evaluating technologies that then, in the context of hyperautomation, will have to orchestrate this data. With the coming of AI, NLP, machine learning aspects, there is also a challenge that I see enterprises are also experiencing that is related to the shortage of skill from resource perspective. Many people are starting being afraid about the risk to lose jobs. They need to change approach. They need to reinvent even themselves and try to expand a little more soft skill type of capabilities, because even consuming services in the context of NLP, machine learning and so on, people need to transform themselves in the sense of really putting them into how I can leverage this type of technology to achieve specific results. So there is a transformation on the skill that people are required to have. And that's another aspect that enterprises have absolutely need to take care of. The other challenge is how the hybrid environment is managed. In the context of this cloud journey that many enterprises have, there are multiple approaches that they put in place to transform. Just a lift and shift of applications, or really refactoring, restructuring this application with all the innovation that even the cloud native technologies offer. And this is also again related to the complexity of the data, because legacy systems, data that resides on legacy systems need to be consumed, connected with application, and then leverage all the new type of capabilities, right? That are available on the cloud, even provided as a service by the different hyperscalers. So the design about implementing even hyperautomation strategy need to take care about the need to really consume data that resides on different type of the systems, and then exploit the availability of API microservices to make the business more and more agile. Aspects then related, this absolutely covers the further topic related to the scalability, because as we enhance the level of complexity, one challenge is absolutely trying to ensure that from scalability performance perspective, the business will still be able to achieve the agility that it requires. So technologies that provides very robust infrastructure and high level of performance and scalability KPI are absolutely a great advantage. And audit, security are also other important challenges. Aspects related to ethics we have also faced multiple conversations, right, about how ethics also impacts the new spread about all the AI and machine learning capabilities. So these are absolutely aspects that pose some challenges, but even opportunity then to transform in a proper way, leveraging hyper-automation technologies.
So Francesca, based on your real experience, right, how do you think HCLSoftware is helping customers through this, through AI and NLP in their automation?
I'm really proud of the contribution that as HCLSoftware we are bringing into the market through our innovation, through the software that we deliver, but even thanks to the expertise that we are gaining day after day into this specific area. So the main, and I would like to bring some cases that we have helped customers implementing, leveraging the platform that I'm so proud of bringing into the market. So the main scope is helping in accelerating their digital transformation. Just to my mind, we had one customer. It is an important financial institute that needed to orchestrate, to digitalize documents, leveraging services that are available on the cloud, even with multi-cloud type of approach. So services available, for example, into the Azure catalog, into the AWS catalog, Google catalog, and interconnect this data processing with OCR technology, RRP technologies, and then having the final human in the loop into the end-to-end processing to then achieve the final outcome into the context of the digital documents processing. Let me try to make it simple and that you understand about what we are talking about. So, for example, there are still companies that relies on paper or just forms that are then uploaded into Google or into the cloud, into Google's data spaces, Azure or AWS, for example, AWS S3, Azure Data Lake, and so on. This data needs then to be processed. Data need to be extracted. And this is usually done by OCR technology. So setting up an automated process that, starting from the availability of documents into the cloud, take the data, process this data through OCR technologies. The extract of this data analysis is then plugged into services available still on the cloud, like for example even Google Chat or other systems that will provide the data analysis and the outcome of the quality of the data that has been processed, and then bring human in the loop with the possibility for the user to do authorization, approval for the final result of this data, or manage even the approval cycle, integrating it with ITSM system in an automatic way. This end-to-end process can be orchestrated without the need to have controls, manual controls, but infusing into the hyperautomation platform the automatic control and recovery of failures, helping in having an automatic monitoring and control of these flows end-to-end, leveraging even our hyperautomation platform. So digital processes are absolutely something that companies are implementing with us, leveraging the integration of all these different services available into this type of hybrid and multi-cloud type of configuration. Usually, if I want to take back your original question, Hadi, about the difference between hyperautomation and standard automation technology. In the past, companies used rule-driven, repetitive type of automation, but now the power of the hyperautomation platforms relies really on having internal capabilities that are able to remove the complexity and provide very, very fast processing of this data with much more reliability and removal of errors, of course, but with the technology that we include into the overall platform, this type of errors could be easily intercepted and automatically recovered by the platform itself.
All right. So what will be your advice to the organizations who are planning to, integrate AI and NLP into their automation?
So usually, they need to assess where to start. So select properly the area of applicability that they want to optimize leveraging with hyperautomation solutions. Proper planning, selection of the right technologies that will sustain this business, not as a short-term type of investment, but with a long-term strategy. And here comes the need to take care about the complexity of the data, the complexity about taking care of a platform that will need to interconnect business that is legacy, that is on the cloud, data, private cloud, public cloud. So open frameworks that will be able to adhere even to possible changes that enterprises could face in the coming years. So cloud agnostic type of approach is absolutely critical. Second aspect, that's the challenge that we discussed about resources, availability of skill. So they should look inside, which is the availability of the skills from people and resource perspective to then sustain this type of transformation, and even put in place specific education training to have the workforce really understanding which are the opportunities that this new type of generation of automation brings into the table. Finally, reach out to us that we are premium in this type of transformation, and we will be absolutely happy to initiate conversation and helping them supporting, innovating, and being fueled with this transformation with our HCL software technologies.